Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today with this video, we are going to discuss the CAT 2024 Score Vs Percentile and on the basis of your percentile and profile, which MBA college you can target with. So if we consider the Score Vs Percentile, so if your score is 61.66 in the VRC, 50.40 in the DILR and 49.46 in the quantitative ability, means if you have overall 142.90 in your CAT 2024 entrance examination, so at that time you can expect it 100 percentile in your CAT 2024. Now if you have 57.19 percentile in the VRC, 42.66 percentile in the DILR and 44.89 percentile in the quantitative ability, means overall if it is 119.76, then at that time you can expect your percentile to be 99.99 percentile. Then if your VRC score is 51.14, DILR score is 36.58 and quantitative ability score is 34.96, means if your overall score is 101.09, so at that time you can expect your percentile to be 99.90 percentile. Then if your VRC score is 44, quantitative ability score is 28.28 and DILR score is 30.58, means if your overall score is 84.29, so at that time you can expect your percentile to be 99.50 percentile. Then if your VRC score is 39.83, DILR score is 27.29, quantitative ability score is 26.74, means if your overall score is 76.15, so at that time you can expect your CAT percentile to be 99 percentile. Then if your VRC score is 28.78, DILR score is 18.92 and quantitative ability score is 16.87, means if your overall score is 54.86, so at that time you can expect your CAT percentile to be 95 percentile. If your VRC score is 23.37, DILR score is 15.63, quantitative ability score is 13.63, if your overall score is 46, so at that time you can expect your percentile to be 90 percentile. Then if your VRC score is 17.58, DILR score is 11.67 and quantitative ability score is 9.20. If you have overall score of 34.36, so at that time you can expect your percentile to be 80 percentile. So these are the figures you can use to calculate your CAT 2024 expected percentile. Now coming to the list of colleges you can consider with according to your CAT percentile. So if your CAT percentile are above 99 percentile and you have a great profile, means you have above 90% in your 10th and 12th and above 85% in your graduation. So at that time you can consider with the Indian Institute of Management Ahmedabad and Indian Institute of Management Bangalore. Then if you have a good profile, means if you have above 80% in your 10th, 12th and above 60% in your graduation, means if you have a good profile, so at that time you can target with the Indian Institute of Management Kozhikode, Indian Institute of Management Calcutta and Indian Institute of Management Lucknow. Now if you have above 99 percentile in your CAT entrance examination, but if you have an average profile, so at that time you can target with the FMS, Faculty of Management Studies Delhi, then SJM SOM, then IITs and new IIMs. IIT Delhi and IIT Bombay you can target with if you have above 99 percentile in your CAT entrance examination. Then coming to the next category, that if your CAT score ranges in between 95 to 99 percentile and if you have a great profile, means if you have above 90% in your 10th, 12th and above 85% in your graduation, so at that time you can target with the Indian Institute of Management Kozhikode and Indian Institute of Management Indore. But if you have a good profile, if you have above 80% in your 10th and 12th and above 60% in your graduation, so you can consider with the Indian Institute of Management Mumbai, Indian Institute of Management Shillong, then SPJMR Mumbai is the another good option you can consider at this percentile. Then SJM SOM, IIT Bombay, Indian Institute of Technology Bombay you can consider, and the DMS, Indian Institute of Technology Delhi. So these are the options you can consider if you have a good profile and if your CAT percentile ranges in between 95 to 99 percentile. Now if you have an average profile with this much percentile, you can target with the MDI Gurgaon, Management Development Institute Gurgaon, then new IIMs, baby IIMs, then IITs and IISc Bangalore. So these are some options you can consider if you have an average profile and you have the percentile in between 95 to 99. Now coming to the next category, if your percentile ranges in between 90 to 95 percentile And if you have a great profile, so at that time you can target with the Institute of Management Technology Ghaziabad Pune, then new IIMs and IITs. And if you have given the SNAP MBA entrance examination and if your score ranges in between 90 to 95 percentile, so with this score, with the great profile, you can target with the SCMHRD also. Then if you have a good profile, at that time you can target with the IITs and baby IIMs. So if your CAT percentile ranges in between 90 to 95 percentile and if you have an average profile, so at that time you can target with the IMT Hyderabad, then IMI, then Simsri Mumbai. Simsri Mumbai is also one of the good option. It also accepts the score of the MST CET entrance examination. It is one of the college you can consider in terms of the return on investment also. Then there are 3 colleges from the Delhi University you can consider at this much percentile with the average profile. That is the DFS, Department of Financial Studies, then Delhi School of Economics and Department of Business Economics. Again, these 3 colleges are one of the good colleges you can consider in terms of the return on investment. Then coming to the next category. So if your CAT percentile ranges in between 85 to 90 percentile, at this much percentile you can target with the BITSOM, then TAPMI Manipal, Ford School of Management, then MICA Ahmedabad and GIM, Goa Institute of Management. So these are some options you can consider if your CAT score ranges in between 85 to 90 percentile. Now, if your CAT score ranges in between 80 to 85 percentile, at this much score, you can target with the BIM Trichy, then XIMB Bhubaneswar, then IRMA Anand. If you specifically want to complete your MBA in the rural management, this is one of the good option you can consider with. Then KJ Somaiya Mumbai, Wellinger, IFMR, then LIBA and SDA Bokuni Asia Center. So these are some options you can consider if your CAT score ranges in between 80 to 85 percentile. Then coming to the next category, if your CAT percentile are above 70 percentile, so at that time you can target with the XIME, IIFM, MDI Murshidabad, NITs, then MIT for the Nagpur campus and for the Hyderabad campus, then IMI Kolkata, ITM Navi Mumbai, Great Lakes Institute of Management Chennai, then SDMID, then BIMTech Noida, IFMR Graduate School of Business, University Business School, that is UBS Chandigarh and Nirma University. So these are some options you can consider if your CAT percentile are above 70 percentile. So if you have any doubts, any queries in this, you can just let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching the video.